Alright guys, today I'm going to be going through kind of like a player in the spotlight. We'll look at each player and kind of get a feeling for what they do. Um, so let's take a look at roles. So like I said before, your attackers will be the ones that will go for the forward bases of your opponent and the tower at the end. And each one has their certain abilities, and each one has their certain health points. And so you go in and you take a look. Who do I want on my team? Do I want somebody that's more of a tank, a lot more hit points? Do I want somebody with a lot more damage? And you kind of go through and take a look at each of these guys. So something a little beefier would be Deep Suit, 342 health points compared to Dan's 180 or 170. And once you get enough cards to upgrade, it'll show you what the stats will go up to when you upgrade that character. So you have different attackers, all different kinds of skills. And we were talking about Andromeda the other day. This is one of the better characters I play with. Her health points, 190. She's kind of mid-level. Damages 56 to 89. So when you look at her beam, it shoots out and hits 76 base damage, which is quite a bit. So if you look at the health of this person in general, that'd be what, 3 hits, 4 hits, and they would be dead. And you can also hit within 3 meters if you look at the radius. So you can hit down toward their feet, next to a wall, next to them, something close. It has to be within 3 meters. And she's almost ready to be upgraded. And then we can come down and look at our defenseman. So these people will take care of your forward 2 bases. And each one, like I said, they have their different abilities. Slammer, he has a slam gun, and whenever it hits you, it kind of slows you down and does damage over time. And his jelly cube is like a burst of damage, and then he can also like jump on top of it and get to different places on the map. It's a really good perk. Who else? Then you have your camp cards, which take care of your tower. We talked about those. Different camp cards you'll get in the beginning of the game will be JB. Awesome camp card. He has proximity mines, so you'll be able to throw those out. And they'll land kind of wherever the closest thing to stick to is, the ground, a wall. And as soon as somebody gets within the proximity of them, they blow up. So 10-meter radius, which is awesome. And then he has a pistol that's silent. So if you look on your map, whenever you see somebody shooting, their dots will appear. Alright guys, good morning again. I'm going to try to follow up with what we were doing yesterday with characters in the spotlight. Where we left off, I'm going to switch them back to rolls. I'm going to go down, and like I said, we were on JB. We're talking about camp cards and how they're used to defend the back tower. And like I said, the back tower is not able or accessible until the front 2 bases are taken down first. So if you take a look at JB, like I said, he had a silent pistol. His proximity mines are great. That'll be for your close-in camping. So that means you'll want people to come to your side of the field and have JB or whoever else kind of take them there. If you want something a little more long range, you'll have to come and take a look at maybe a Vlad or a Virus. And the way you know if they're long-range shooters, you can go into their stats, and you'll see weapon range kind of on your right-hand side under respawn delay, and it'll tell you how many meters they shoot. So 70 meters is quite a lot. You can take a look at Vlad, see what his is. His is 100 meters, so that's a lot more. And let's take a look at something a little longer. So Shinobi is who I play with, and his weapon range is 200 meters. So he can get around the map and shoot people from afar, and it's a pretty good legendary to have. But long range, short range, kind of get an idea of what your cams do. Then we come down to our centers. And if we remember talking about it in our earlier videos, our center takes care of the center of the map. And that'll be the tunnel that goes underneath in the middle and the 2 bridges on each side. So you want these to be a little more agile, or if you're playing like a trap team, you can play with like a cyber cop, which anytime anybody runs through his little jailhouse, they basically get killed. They destroy him. And his justice gun isn't too bad. Headshot multiplier is really good. And if you're looking for something a little more maneuverable for your center, you can come up and look at Emily. She's kind of a grappling. She has a grappling hook, so she can kind of, I don't know how you would say it. She's more like a spy type thing. But her rifle is like a do-do-do-ch, and it's a burst of 3 bullets. Boom, boom, boom. So you gotta think, base damage 11. If you hit a headshot, that's 22. 22 times 3 is 66. So that's like 66 damage when you get good with her per little shot. And she has 24 ammo, so that's pretty good. And like I said, her grappling hook, you can grapple on top of, you can grapple walls, you can grapple to the floor, you can grapple everywhere, but at the top of the tower, there's a place that's kind of like voided, so you can't really grab onto the top of the tower. You can grab on right to the wall next to it, but you gotta be careful right there. And you have various different centers. Each one does a kind of a different thing. And I'll go through there and we'll do like specific character introductions. So I'll make a video especially for each character, and I'll kind of go through and play each of them. So we have all the centers, they take care of the middle of the map, and then our wild cards, right? And wilds can do whatever. So as you're navigating around this game, if you look, there's question marks everywhere, okay? So if you hold down on these question marks, it kind of gives you an idea of what each one does. So attack, go forward, and attack the opponent's targets. And so this is where I'm finding all this information. It's just not coming from, my backside. Defense, stay at the back and protect the bunkers, okay? Camp, protect the tower. Center, stay in the middle, control the bridgers. And your wild card, they'll go anywhere on the field randomly. So they'll attack, aggro, and move across the field that way. Do we need 100 desperados for 10,000? Probably not right this second. Alright, so what I want to do is kind of build a team with y'all and have y'all watch. And I'm going to switch out as we play a little bot game. I'm going to show you each character, and we're going to start off with the main characters that you get at the front. Okay, so Dr. Frost is one. I want to use JB. It's easier for me to switch it by levels because I know where all my levels are, I think. So JB's another good one. We'll put him all the way to the left. And it doesn't matter how you arrange your cards, just as how you pick them whenever you're switching through. So if you like to have your camp characters all the way to the left, you can kind of arrange your cards how you want to play with them. So let's take a look. We'll play with JB. Let's see something else that's up at the front. Let's try Emily, Dr. Frost. Let's see, who else do we get at the beginning? It's been a while. Been a little while. Slime is a good defensive character. You get him at the beginning. So we got a camp, a center, a defensive card. Let's get one of each. Let's find a good wild card. Something beefy. We'll play with it a while. And then let's find a good attack card. Something you get at the beginning with attack would be Jet, Big Paku, Dan. Here, let's play with Dan. So I'm going to kind of go through and show you each one of these. So we've looked at JB, Emily, Dr. Frost. Let's look at Roll-Off. Okay, so Roll-Off has his base damage attack is 25, and then Thunder Strike is like a AoE damage effect, and it kind of pushes people out of the way, which is pretty good. Let me try a center that y'all will probably get at the beginning. Let's see, maybe Vandal. Vandal might need to go this switch. Okay. And I'm gonna go pick somebody from the club, and I'm gonna pick Jaws. I'm gonna play Echo Family. If you didn't know me, you will. Ooh, Jawsy. Oh yeah. And then I'll push practice. If you see on your bottom right, there's a practice button. So you can practice with anybody in your club, anybody that you come in contact with. Just press on there. I'll show you how to do it. So if you want to practice, you can click on your bottom right, trophies, that trophy with the blue ribbon, and you can practice against anybody in the world you want. Top players in the world if you want to test your deck, top local players, however you want to do it. You can see top clubs in here and all that good stuff, but I want to kind of get y'all feeling. So we'll pick Cobra Kai. I'm going to practice against him because he's got a pretty good deck. can do it from a third-person view as well. Let's switch it up. So, you have 3 slots for your battle decks. Okay, so I have a pro team that I play with, and then here I have usually just people that I'm practicing with. So new characters or characters that I need to kind of revisit and get better at. And then my battle deck 3 is usually for training videos to show different things for different characters, how they maneuver, what's their best attributes. But as you can see, I still have 6 more cards I gotta find. Oh, Nautica's online now. I've got her set up. What else? Oh, yes, sir. Soul Defenseman. I watched a couple videos with them in it, and they're pretty good. Let's see. So we have Dan, Dr. Frost. Let's switch to something new. I see some jumping around, maneuverability kind of people. So we'll play with Jet, Ollie. Who else? Play with the Cleo. Just people trying to get around the map, so I can kind of show you some more stuff. Spot Mama. Spot Mama's really good, man. Everybody that plays her knows exactly what she's supposed to do, how to control her. Her bots are amazing. Well, let's just go with that for right now. I like that. We'll play like that. He runs around and does fun stuff. Go back, go to your members. You can find anybody you want. I like playing against Cobra because he has, pretty good deck, and it keeps me honest.
Strengthen their attack.
So it's not necessarily that's a little bit of the characters. Play around and see what I can and get for y'all next, man. I'm gonna find as much content as I can, and I hope we learn this game together. I appreciate everything. Again, my name is Echo Azrael. I play for Echo Esports. All right.